What's up, guys? Today we're going to be making a classic American dish. We got some French fries going on. We're going to start with some russet potatoes. We're going to cut these up. You can make them any size you like. These are classic diner size, but if you want to make them super thick steakhouse, if you want to make shoestring, just whatever you like. If you like them thick, if you like them crunchy, whatever you want to do. We're going to add them to a bowl here because we've got to get the starch off. The best way I found is to add some plain white vinegar. We're going to fill it about halfway up the fries with vinegar, and then we're going to top it off with some water. Too much vinegar will put a really strong taste. The vinegar does add a nice flavor, and then we're going to add some salt, which will also leach into the potatoes and really give it a nice flavor here at the end. Mix it up. You just want it to be covered over the top of the fries so they don't get brown, and set it aside while we heat up the oil. You can let them soak for half an hour up to 2 hours. I think this is about 45 minutes I had them in there. So we fill up our oil halfway up the pan. Then when you drain your fries, you want to make sure to dry them off. So I set them on some paper towels here so they're nice and dry. If they're wet, they're going to splash. If they're wet, they also won't get as crispy. And we're looking for crispy fries here. That's the classic way you want American fries. So slowly add them to our oil. You can see I'm kind of dropping them away from myself or at the edge of the pan so I don't burn myself. And we just stir it up. Keep them moving. That way they don't stick together and oil can get on every edge. After about 10 minutes before they start to turn brown, while they're still, a little bit bendy, you want to pull them out here, set them aside to drain and cool down. I leave it cooling for about 15 to 20 minutes, but you could actually put these on a tray and freeze them, and then you have instant frozen fries anytime you want. Let's turn the oil off while we wait. Okay. Now we bring it back in. I've reheated up the oil. It's not quite as hot as I need it, but that'll be fine. These are going to cook super quick. I turn up my heat a little bit, and we're going to keep these stirring for our second fry. This is where they get super crispy. You can see 5 minutes later, they're very brown, very crispy, and these are going to stay crispy too. I even made a cheeseburger while these set aside cooling, and they were still super crispy and crunchy at the end. So you can add whatever spices you like. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt because I'm going to make a fry sauce to go with this. But make sure you spin them around so you get salt on all the surfaces. I'm going to put a little bit underneath here. You can add some garlic, pepper. If you have any flavorings you like, you can add it to this. There we go, nice and crispy and brown. Now here's our special sauce. This goes on everything. I actually use this as a sauce on my cheeseburgers as well. We got mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. We're going to add about half a cup of mayo. I like classic mayo, but if you want Miracle Whip with a little bit of sweetness, you can do that. Add about 2 tablespoons of mustard, another half cup of ketchup. So half and half mayo and ketchup, and then a little mustard on top. Then we got a nice heavy tablespoon of garlic powder. Garlic goes with fries and burgers, so this is a good mix here. Stir it up until it's all smooth. Let's give it a little lick, make sure we like the taste. That's really good. If you want to add a little more of any ingredient, you can. So here we go. You can see the burger there on the side. I'm ready to try both of them together. So we got our sauce. We got our nice crispy crunchy fries. Let's give it a bite and see how we like it. I think if you try this, guys, you're really going to enjoy this recipe. Super simple, super classic. The double fry is the key to make it nice and crispy. I got to go in for a second bite. It was so good. I think I'm going to make these again today. Oh, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you get to make these. See you later. Bye-bye.